This is the story textbooks don't want you to know. Hidden deep within the annals of history, Gordian's ruins hold secrets that could rewrite everything we thought we knew about ancient civilizations. These ruins are not just remnants of a bygone era, they are a testament to the mysteries that have eluded scholars and historians for centuries. A king turned myth, a cursed power, and a conspiracy buried beneath humanity's obsession with gold. The legend of King Midas is one that has fascinated and terrified generations. But what if the story we know is just a fraction of the truth? What if the real tale is far more complex and sinister? Was King Midas a benevolent ruler? Or was he a figure manipulated by forces far greater than himself? The golden touch, often seen as a blessing, could very well have been a curse, designed to control and manipulate. The power to turn everything into gold might have been a tool for those in the shadows to maintain their grip on power. Or the first pawn in a game that still controls us today? The ruins of Gordian may hold the key to understanding this ancient conspiracy. As we delve deeper into the labyrinth of history, we uncover a game of power and control that has spanned millennia. The question remains, who were the true players, and who were merely pawns in this grand game? According to myth, Dionysus granted Midas the golden touch. This legendary ability allowed Midas to turn anything he touched into gold, a gift that seemed like a blessing but quickly turned into a curse. Imagine the sheer power and the immense responsibility that came with such an ability. The myth tells us that Midas soon realized the downside when even his food and drink turned to gold, making it impossible for him to eat or drink. Desperate, Midas begged Dionysus to take back the gift, and the god instructed him to wash in the river Pactolus to rid himself of the golden touch. But what if this magic was ancient technology? Could it be that the stories of Midas were based on real events, misunderstood through the lens of myth and legend? Ancient civilizations were known for their advanced knowledge in various fields, including alchemy and metallurgy. The intricate mechanisms and tools found in archaeological digs suggest that they might have had techniques that seemed magical to the uninitiated. Perhaps the golden touch was a metaphor for a sophisticated process of gilding or transmutation that was lost to time. In 1957, archaeologists uncovered the tomb of Midas's father, Gordius, overflowing with gold. This discovery was monumental, shedding light on the wealth and opulence of the Phrygian kingdom. The tomb was filled with golden artifacts, jewelry and treasures that spoke volumes about the era's craftsmanship and the significance of gold in their culture. The find was a testament to the historical basis of the Midas legend, suggesting that the kingdom had access to vast amounts of gold, which could have inspired the myth. Yet carbon dating revealed a discrepancy. The body wasn't from Midas's era. This unexpected result puzzled historians and archaeologists alike. The tomb, though rich in artifacts, did not belong to the time of Midas, raising questions about the true timeline of events. Was the tomb a symbolic resting place, or was it used by a later generation to honor their ancestors? The carbon dating results opened up new avenues of inquiry, challenging the established narrative and prompting a re-evaluation of the historical context. Why hide his true burial site? The mystery deepens as historians speculate on the reasons behind the secrecy. Could it be that Midas's true resting place held even greater treasures or secrets that needed protection? Or perhaps the location was kept hidden to prevent grave robbers from desecrating the site? The hidden markings on ancient maps and the dramatic reenactments of historians discussing these possibilities add layers to the enigma, suggesting that the story of Midas is far more complex than a simple myth. The quest to uncover the truth continues, blending legend with reality in a fascinating tapestry of history and mystery. Midas didn't rule a magical kingdom. He led an economic war machine. His reign was marked by strategic alliances and ruthless conquests, all fueled by an insatiable hunger for wealth. The Phrygian Empire under his command became a formidable force in the ancient world, not through sheer military might alone, but through the cunning use of gold as a weapon of influence and power. Assyrian records show he bribed rivals with tons of gold. These records, meticulously inscribed on clay tablets, reveal a network of corruption and manipulation. Midas used his vast wealth to buy loyalty, secure alliances, and destabilize his enemies. The gold flowed like a river, greasing the wheels of his grand ambitions and ensuring that his influence extended far beyond the borders of Phrygia. But here's the mystery. Phrygia's mines dried up within decades. The once bountiful sources of gold, which had fueled Midas's empire, were suddenly exhausted. The mines, now empty and abandoned, stand as silent witnesses to a bygone era of prosperity. How could such a rich supply of gold vanish so quickly? This enigma has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Where did he get so much gold? The sheer volume of gold that Midas wielded raises questions. Was there another hidden source of this precious metal, or did Midas possess knowledge and techniques that have been lost to time? The discovery of ancient treasure troves and gold artifacts in ruins across the region suggests that there might be more to the story than meets the eye. Theories suggest primitive alchemy, or something far darker. Some scholars propose that Midas and his alchemists had stumbled upon early forms of alchemical processes, transforming base metals into gold. Others whisper of darker, more sinister practices, arcane rituals and forbidden knowledge that could bend the very laws of nature. These theories, while speculative, add a layer of intrigue and mystery to the legend of Midas.
In 1988, we found mercury residue in Gordian's crucibles. This discovery was groundbreaking. The presence of mercury, a key component in the process of alchemy, suggests that the Phrygians might have been experimenting with metallurgical techniques far ahead of their time. The crucibles, once used to melt and purify metals, now offer tantalizing clues about the advanced knowledge possessed by Midas's craftsmen. Mercury was key to medieval alchemy. Did the Phrygians master it centuries earlier? The implications of this are profound. If the Phrygians had indeed mastered the use of mercury in their metallurgical practices, it would rewrite our understanding of ancient technology and knowledge. It raises the possibility that Midas's legendary wealth was not just a result of natural resources, but of sophisticated and secretive techniques that allowed him to create gold seemingly out of thin air.
In 2019, a Turkish-German team tried reopening the Midas Mound. The project was abruptly shut down. Leaked documents mention a hidden chamber beneath the tomb, sealed with solid gold. Why block the research? Do they fear we'll learn Midas's gold wasn't from Earth? Today, the top 1% hoards 45% of the world's gold. Coincidence? From Rothschild to Bitcoin, gold remains power. What if the Midas curse wasn't a fairy tale, but a warning? A system where gold enriches the few and destroys the rest. Midas starved, cursed by his greed. Today, history repeats. Crypto empires, central banks, wars for resources. Will we learn? If you want more forbidden truths, subscribe. Because gold glitters, but the truth burns.